My name is Karel Bredel. I've been a general practitioner for 35 years. My special interest has always been health and recovery more than just treating disease. I've always been looking for something that not just treats the symptoms, but gets to the underlying problem.
I am Dr. Leah Murray. I'm a GP. I'm very passionate about integrative and functional medicine, mostly because the results are very satisfying.
My name is Dr. Bernard Brom. I was the founder and chairman of the South African Society of Integrative Medicine for 20 years. I wouldn't like the patient to walk out of the room with the first treatment unless they were absolutely convinced that they were feeling better already. I like to see miracles on a regular basis.
COMRA therapy is a unique medical technology combining 4 healing radiances: infrared laser, magnetic field, ultrasound and color in one device.
I'm Cheryl Blanche. I'm a chef and a teacher. We run a cookery school for special needs individuals. 21 years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I'm deaf on my left side. I couldn't walk in those days at all. I was wheelchair bound for a while, then it was on the walking stick. Then in 2008, the disease had progressed that it was actually pretty bad. I was so desperate. I wasn't able to walk properly. I couldn't garden. I slept most afternoons. Everything was just so much, because that was just an MS symptom. So I started using the COMRA about September. By January, I was already starting to feel that the muscles were starting to relax. I was able to garden. I was able to bend. I didn't lift up my head and feel like I was falling over. The fatigue was going. The walking stick went out the window. MS didn't go, but the symptoms, the annoying day-to-day symptoms that prevents MS people from getting on with life started to disappear.
COMRA therapy has a wide range of healing applications since we are primarily helping each cell to recover its overall health and energy.
Over the years, I tried it with almost anything you can think of, from sinusitis, laryngitis, sun fever blisters, tonsillitis, lungs, fractures. With the COMRA, I find it is non-invasive, so you can use it on children, on babies. People aren't scared to use it. I knew what I could do with my normal treatments, so only having this later on in my practice, I could get a gut feel of how much quicker, how much more effective it was.
Been using the COMRA for about 6 years now, mostly for osteoarthritis. It's especially useful in patients that either aren't fit for surgery or who don't tolerate chronic pain meds very well. It's very good for wound healing, so tissue repair. And in patients with autoimmune thyroiditis, laser is very good at bringing the antibody count down. It stimulates blood circulation, lymph drainage and cell regeneration. Generally, the most satisfying part of it is that the results are long-lasting.
Aside from restoring systems such as the endocrine, immune and nervous systems and repairing tissues and cells, our technology is successfully used for managing and relieving many types of both acute and chronic pain.
Headaches, get out the COMRA, headache gone. Plantar fasciitis, do the treatment, it eases it, I carry on. Sore muscles at the end of the day, do the treatment on wherever the area is, it's gone.
I've used it on babies. I've used it on dogs. I can remember my one dog, he had neck pain and he couldn't move his neck. He was dragging his head on the floor and he wouldn't allow me to come close to him even. So I stood above him with the laser light. Within 5 seconds, he was up and running around.
If I think back of how many brides I would see 2 or 3 or 4 days before their marriage, they tense, they stressed, their immune system goes down and they get a fever blister. I've saved a few marriages, I think, with this.
On whatever body system you are working to support, You're also working to bring inflammation in that system down. And that's where the COMRA is so useful, is that it's an excellent evidence-based, non-pharmacological way to settle inflammation and improve pain.
Your health is your greatest asset, and with COMRA, it's in your hands.